Kane turning right in front. Virtue puts it wide. Oh, Terry Virtue had the ocean, just put it wide. Smith tries to bank it in by Guerin. Now Kane is clobbered from behind by Richter once again. Boyd Kane all over Matthew Guerin. He wants another call. I don't know if he's going to get it this time either.
I'm talking about a lot of penetration in front of Guerin. It's just great by the Wolfpac. Just lots of cycling going on, and every time there's a question, it goes right to the net. Never all the activity is in the crease. Once again, Boyd Kane, the guy in front of the crease. Terry Virtue just coming up with a little bit of a miscue right there. Had the wide open shot, but watch what happens again. Goes back out in front of the net. Boyd Kane digging at it. Then he gets pushed aside. Watch the puck come bouncing out right here. I'm not sure why the whistle was called in. That puck is not dead.
Face-off will be to the right, Matthew Guerin. Everybody thought it was going to be on the left side, and then the linesman called him over. Tuzolino, Tobler, Durden. Off the draw, Quebec controls. Rivero. Guerin to Descouteau. Tobler. Back around the boards, kept in by Guerin. Tuzolino intercepts though, now Durden finds Tuzolino right wing side. Tobler across the line with him as well, thrown towards the net. Guerin gloves it down, back up the boards for Quebec. But Tuzolino steps in to make the play on it. Durden in the corner, Tobler. Ooh, dangerous there as he whipped the stick around. Descouteau got out of the way. And now kept in by Bannister, back to Tobler. Bertrand pins him up against the boards, but Tobler gets free. Bertrand takes a knock from Durden, and now Durden goes down. And Quebec away with the puck. Descouteau to Guerin. Now DeLille. Guerin got dumped by Tuzolino. Oh, nice play by Burke Henry, intercepting a pass intended for Rivero. Rivero pestering him now. Durden. Tied up, Jonathan DeLille. And door open as the whistle blows, and Durden's right there ready to step in the bench on the line change. 10:13 to go here in the period.
You know, the Wolfpac do not want to be a victim of sitting on this lead. You got to keep dominating offensively. So what John Paddock is got to make sure his team responds by putting the puck in the offensive zone and have a lot of time of possession in the offensive zone. He knows that if you play in your own end, there's more chance of a breakdown. If there's a breakdown with 10 minutes to go in this game, quickly be an all tied up. Wolfpac with a 2-goal lead right now. He does not want that to happen.
Jason Doig moves to Armstrong. Left side now. This is Mahalko. Trying to see if he can step around Barry Richter. Couldn't quite do it. Now DeWolf comes in, works it up the boards. Mahalko. DeLille. He sends it up to the point, but Doig is there to keep it in for the Wolfpac. Behind the net, Bembridge.
Doig with a little bit of a fake shot there, almost got away with it.
Bembridge out in front, shot by Mahalko, saved by Guerin. Doig, cross ice, Armstrong. Oh, Doig pinched in, couldn't get the pass from Armstrong. Now Doig, backhander, cleared out, Guerin, loose in the crease, Guerin dives on it, covered up and the whistle blows. Oh, the opportunity there.
I can't believe all this activity that's happening in the crease of this Quebec team. If that was a head coach, Eric Levine, you got to talk to your defensemen. They're getting in too low. Get them out of there. You can't have 2-3 jerseys, white jerseys, all the time in the crease. It just can't happen. Jason Doig this time wants to take it to the net. He gets a good backhand. There's a swipe. Whoa, the puck almost winds up in. And look who's in the crease again. Bainbridge this time is in the crease.
There's the opportunity. Armstrong tries to get there. Garrett Bembridge comes from behind the net. Just couldn't get a stick down before Matthew Guerin able to dive on the puck. You could say that Bembridge a little bit south of the net instead of south of Saskatoon, where he played his junior hockey, and the Saskatoon Blades.
Talking about a bus trip for him. Saskatoon 3 nights ago. Last night he's in Syracuse, New York. And tonight he's in Hartford. Tomorrow's in Philly. Welcome to pro hockey, son.
You would hope that wasn't a bus trip from Saskatoon to Syracuse.
I'm sure there was one bus or another, Joe, trying to get to those airports.
Bashkirov now plays to Chouinard. Backhander wide of the mark. Bashkirov trying to find Sevigny. Instead down into the corner. Chouinard there for Quebec. Taken away by Toms, and here come the Wolfpac. Toms at the red line. He'll dump it in. Bashkirov there for the Citadels. Out to center, Virtue. Whoop. Fans at that one, but pokes it over to Kennedy. He almost loses it, but comes away with it now. Gains the zone. Chouinard turns it back the other way for Quebec. Mojet. Shot gloved by Yarameyev. He'll hold on. I think he wanted to keep that play moving, but saw the blue jerseys coming at him, so he'll hold on. The Wolfpac holding on to a 2-goal advantage over Quebec.
When it looks like winter is here to stay, here's something that should warm the cockles of your heart. It's the best minivan ever. The all-new Dodge Grand Caravan. With available all-wheel drive, anti-lock brakes, and the most powerful engine you can get in a minivan, this Caravan can give you an entirely different outlook. Now get up to a $1,000 cash allowance on Dodge Caravans.
Hi, New England. I'm John Holt. Coming up in your 10 p.m. regional sports report, the Bruins continue their quest for the 8th playoff spot, but former BU star Rick DiPietro and the Islanders hope to stop Boston point blank. Meantime, it's the grand finale of spring training for the Sox as they travel to Milwaukee for their last tune-up before Monday's season opener. And what's the latest with Carl Everett?
What we have to do is just focus on what can we do as individuals to help our team.
Those stories and more tonight at 10.
Vitaly Yarameyev. Xavier Delille steps in for the draw. He'll go up against the Hartford Wolfpac's Ken Jernander.
This Quebec team is just trying to stay in within this game, and there's 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in this third period, down by 2. Doing a good job by just kind of hanging around waiting for mistakes.
Well, Descouteau shot from the left point. Save made by Yarameyev, and then the rebound opportunity steered aside as well. Now Jernander intercepts, plays ahead to Smith. Armstrong and Smith. Right wing side for Smith, leads for Armstrong. Well, tries to feed it back to Smith and cut off by Gurn.
Old-fashioned give and go that time. Attempt give and go by Brad Smith and Derek Armstrong.
Going all the way back into his own zone. Now Armstrong. He'll flip it ahead. Kane trying to latch onto the end of this. He does. Easy save made by Caron. Just slid out. Now Descouteau. Oh, nice play by Bannister. Keeps it in the zone, but now Gurn comes the other way for Quebec. Ribeiro across the line between the circles. Turning. No shot there. Plays it down low. Comes out in front, but Gurn can't do much with it there. Bertrand covering the right point as there's a shift by Quebec with Gurn caught behind the Hartford goal. His shot wide of the mark, and Bannister moves it up the left wing side for the Wolfpac. Kane forces it back into the corner. Didn't have any way to get it out of the zone. Now Doig moves ahead. Smith at the line. Kane will tip it in, and the Wolfpac off for the line change.
Good move by Boyd Kane that time. Been out there for a minute on that shift. Good hard pass by Brad Smith. Just deflects it in, get 5 fresh guys out there. It's a heads-up play.
And it's Tuzzolino, Durden, Tobler, Virtue, and Todd Hall. This is Barry Richter. Steered aside. Now Tobler dumps it into the Quebec zone. Garon calmly plays it. Josh DeWolf sends it up the boards, but not out. Kept in by Hall. Now Tobler has it poked away. Still battling for the puck, though. It worked out by Quebec. This is Richter. Turns and shoots. Big shot by the defenseman. Save made by Yarameyev. Up the boards. Tobler waiting on it. And clears it ahead. Finds Tuzzolino. Comes in on Garon. Tuzzolino, the backhand. Scores! Tony Tuzzolino. A nice move. Deeks to the forehand. Pulls it to the backhand side. And puts it by Matthew Garon. Tuzzolino is second of the night. The Wolfpac lead at 4-1.
Boy, I like those kind of goals, Joe. That's a good old-fashioned foot race. You got Tony Tuzzolino against Razin. A foot race to the net. Tuzzolino's got the puck. He's got a little bit easier for him because he puts the puck out in front of him. He's the guy who can chase down the puck. Razin's on the left side of him. Tuzzolino goes to the backhand. Perfect 5-hole. Tony Tuzzolino, his second goal of the night. Excellent goal by Tony Tuzzolino. Those are the good old-fashioned foot races that you love to see in hockey. That burning desire to get possession of the puck, beat your opponent, maintain possession, and of course finish the play by putting it in the net.
Tobler poked it ahead. Tuzzolino got onto it, and just as you mentioned, a foot race by Razin. And even had time to deke before he moved it to the backhand side and put it by Matthew Garon.
And that could be the big goal that the Wolfpac need here in this third period, now up by 3.
Robbie over to Odette. Dumps it in. Yeremayev will send it off the boards, but turned off. Wicked shot by Bashkirov. Yeremayev tried to clear it up to the point, and Bashkirov able to take it down and wing it in on Yeremayev. Good shot by Andrei Bashkirov.
Well, I've said this time and time again, you get that goal in, once the Wolfpac scores, you got to stay tight defensively. You can't all of a sudden just fall apart and assume that Quebec doesn't want to play the rest of this game. You can't do that. You've got to stay tight defensively.
Chouinard steps in for the draw against Jernander. One by Jernander. Henry behind the net. And into the corner, but loses it. Centered right out through the slot. Nobody home, so Kennedy comes the other way. Toms, Kennedy, and Henry on the 3-on-2. In front. Kennedy's shot. Save made by Garon. Toms in the corner. Kennedy camped out in front. Oh, Garon cut it off the pass. Centering attempt by Toms never made it to Kennedy. Now Sevigny. Robbie up the boards. Henry turns and shoots. Glove down by Garon. He'll work it up the glass. Out of the zone by Quebec. Chouinard. Sevigny by Sevigny, and behind the Hartford goal, Yeremayev lets it go for Henry. Chouinard in front. Shot in on Yeremayev. Save is made. Opportunity there for Gurin. Second chance, and Yeremayev makes the save once more. Xavier Delille denied. He has the goal earlier tonight for Quebec, but Tony Tuzzolino, he's got 2 for the Wolfpac. His 11th and 12th. This backhander, his second. That's why the Wolfpac lead it 4-1.
Hey guys, give me a hand carrying this stuff up to the 3rd floor.
Love to, but we're late for this thing.
Yeah, sorry. That's cool.
You know, those stairs are kind of tricky.
Yeah. Oh, I got this. That's it. Mind if we help ourselves to some of your underwear?
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down.
I don't need you guys to help me unpack.
Make it a Bud Light.
Hey, guy, let me tell you what's not working, all right? This Dennis Miller Monday Night Football thing. I'd rather stick my head in a wood chipper than listen to Mr. Big Vocabulary comparing the Bronco gods to, like, Remulus and Rhombus or whatever. Look, just bring back Dandy Don, give him a couple of cold ones, and let's rock and roll, all right? I mean, I used to just need a 60 and a can of bayonets to watch the game. Now I need a friggin' dictionary and a Themosaurus.
Game Face on Fox Sports Net, putting a whole new face on sports TV. Yours.
4:36 to go here, 3rd period. The Wolfpac have 39 shots on goal compared to 24 for the Quebec Citadels. And here was an opportunity right here for Quebec. Second chance, Xavier Delille turns and shoots. The save is made by Yeremayev.
Boy, if Yeremayev can come out of here with just 1 goal against tonight, that could be what Coach John Paddock is looking for, because it really has been a struggle the last few games to have a goalie kind of step up and dominate out here. And Yeremayev has been doing very well, but this game's not over yet.
Robbie, backhander. Oh, Yeremayev somehow stopped it. Don't know if he necessarily saw it. Ribeiro was right there in front of him setting the screen. Cleared out by the Wolfpac. Bertrand back across the line. Delille, well, a little bit ahead of the play.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's attendance, 8,742. We'd like to thank you all for joining us tonight and invite you to our next home game. This is
Well, look at the shots allowed. You can see Quebec